You've been cooking tomatoes wrong your entire life. There's one ingredient that unlocks their most powerful health compound, and without it, you're absorbing almost none of the benefit. You've been cooking tomatoes wrong this entire time, and it's costing you most of the health benefit you think you're getting. There is one ingredient that should always go into the pan with them. And if you're skipping it, your body is barely absorbing the most powerful compound tomatoes have to offer. Let's talk about what you're actually missing. Tomatoes are one of the richest sources of lycopene, a deep red pigment that acts as one of nature's most potent antioxidants. Lycopene doesn't just sit there looking pretty. Inside your body, it neutralizes free radicals, those unstable molecules that damage your cells and blood vessels over time. But here's the problem. Lycopene is locked inside the tomato in a form your digestive system can barely touch. When you eat a raw tomato, the lycopene is trapped in thick cell walls and bound up in a crystalline structure. Your stomach acid and digestive enzymes can't break through that barrier efficiently. Now here's where it gets interesting. Heat changes everything. When you cook tomatoes, the heat breaks down those rigid cell walls and converts the lycopene from its crystalline form into a structure your body can actually work with. Cooking essentially pre-digests the tomato for you, releasing the lycopene and making it available for absorption. But even cooked lycopene has one major limitation. It's fat-soluble, not water-soluble. That means it can't dissolve in the watery environment of your intestines. It needs fat to hitch a ride into your bloodstream. This is the ingredient you should never skip: fat, olive oil, butter, even a drizzle of cream. When you cook tomatoes with fat, the lycopene dissolves into the oil, and that oil becomes the vehicle that carries it across your intestinal wall and into your circulation. Without fat, even cooked lycopene mostly goes to waste. With it, your body can absorb several times more. So, here's what you do. When you're making tomato sauce, sauteing tomatoes for a stew, or even just roasting them in the oven, add fat right at the start. Use at least a tablespoon of olive oil per 2 cups of tomatoes. Let them cook down for at least 10 to 15 minutes. And don't worry about overcooking. Lycopene is heat stable. Unlike some vitamins that degrade when exposed to high temperatures, lycopene gets stronger and more bioavailable the longer you cook it. That rich concentrated tomato sauce you've been simmering for an hour, it's giving you far more lycopene than a fresh tomato salad ever could. The takeaway is simple. Stop eating tomatoes plain and expecting your body to do all the work. Cook them with fat. It doesn't have to be complicated. Canned tomatoes work just as well as fresh ones, sometimes better, because they've already been cooked. Just open the can, add olive oil, and warm them up. That's it. You've just unlocked a compound your body would have otherwise ignored. So next time you cook tomatoes, don't forget that healthy fat to unlock all those nutrients. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and drop a comment with your favorite tomato dish. Thanks for watching.